Hey yo guys, it's your boy Stewy bringing you another build. This is the most versatile spotter build in the game. This build is absolutely nuts and it goes with almost any playstyle. You can play range, you can play up close, you can be tanky, you can hit stupid hard. But I'm not talking, we're gonna jump straight into the build. So right now I'm rocking the high damage version of this build. I'm using Technician, first of all, for that tactical laser pointer. Second reason I'm using Tactician is for that extra skill tier, right? I'm running 4 pieces armor. It's going to give my bulwark shield tier 5 because of that Technician. So it's going to be tankier and it's going to take a little bit more damage. Right now I'm running Scanner Pulse. The second talent or skill you want to use is just based on playstyle. Sometimes I swap it out and use a decoy, or I swap it out for another skill like maybe a sticky bomb. But it's all situational, it's all on playstyle, and that's what's really great about this build is because you can alter this build to different players' playstyles and not really have to change your own playstyle too much. Really, you're just changing guns or changing a skill or a talent. You're not completely changing your build and you're not running something that you don't like or you're not having fun with. We're going to jump into weapons. I'm using Carbine 7 with Measured. Measured's a fun talent to use. I've been using it a lot lately. Another really good talent, obviously Insync is best talent in the game. It gives you so much damage, it hits so hard. Another really good talent, Optimist is always good choice to use. Ranger is really slept on, and we're going to talk about that later. The only SMG you want to use on this build is the Vector SBR45. Now the reason this is the only SMG you want to use is because it's the only SMG that has that long rail attachment for you to attach that tactical laser pointer. And obviously I'm using the Liberty because this is also a pistol build. It's a hidden pistol build. I'm running 3-piece Providence for that crit chance, crit damage, headshot damage. Crit chance, crit damage rolled on every single piece of gear. And I'm using Vigilance on this version of the build, obviously for that 25% weapon damage. 1-piece Grupo Sombra, and as the title says, you know I gotta be rocking Spotter. Another piece Providence here. I'm running Fox's Prayers for that damage to target out of cover, and Contractor's Gloves for that damage to armor. These two, stacked with the high crit damage, is what makes this build hit so hard. And you see a lot of people running around with that Lady Death, Adrenaline Rush, Intimidate, 2-tapping with shotguns, 1-tapping with shotguns. If I put a shotgun on this build instead of the Vector, and a player wants to rush me, I pull out my M870, I 1-tap all of his bonus armor and a good chunk of his normal armor, pull out my big shield, and mow him down with the Liberty. The player will have no idea what he just got hit by. This build hits so hard. It's stupid how hard this build hits. So here, I'm gonna attach my M870. I got Optimist on it. Not the best talent. Insync is really good. There's a couple other shotgun talents you can use. It just so happens to be Optimist is what I got on this gun. But let's roll into the stats. I'm rocking 53.7 crit chance on my Carbine 7 with 184.5 crit damage. On top of the damage, the armor damage, also with the damage to target out of cover from the Fox's Prayers, and the 10% from the Carbine 7 itself. So this build is going to hit hard, and it's going to hit hard at range. My M870, 53 crit chance, 169 crit damage, 20% armor damage, and 18% damage to target out of cover from the Fox's Prayers, and the damage to target out of cover on the shotgun already. So this shotgun will 2-tap players. You just gotta hit your shots, which I'm not the best at. So I use it as backup when they rush me and they're running straight at me, and it's an easy shot. Now this build isn't super tanky. It's gonna get burned down quick if you're getting hit by multiple players or if you're getting hit by a high DPS build. It's only sitting at 1.5 million armor. But the other build is a lot tankier. It doesn't have as much damage, but it still does hit really hard. And we're gonna go check this build out right now. This is the other version of the build. My main two weapons, M870 and the Vector SRB45. You already know why I'm using the Vector. You already know why I'm using Technician. Still rocking the Liberty on this build. The differences between this build is I'm using a Seska backpack. It doesn't have to be Seska. If you got a not a Grupo, if you got a Golan or a Bellstone backpack with Versatile, go ahead and use it. Use the pieces that you have. These just happen to be the pieces I have. I'm rocking one piece Seska for that extra crit chance, crit damage rolled on everything. Now my backpack talent. You're thinking, why isn't he using Versatile? Or why isn't he using Vigilance? I'm using Versatile because my main two weapons are a shotgun and a SMG. And you also gotta remember on Vigilance, once you take damage, you lose that damage buff. You don't lose your damage buff with Versatile. It's there for the duration. You're getting 35% amplified damage on your shotgun and your SMG on enemies within 15 meters. Now what's great about this build is you can swap your SMG or you can swap your shotgun out and you can slap on a rifle, a sniper rifle, or a regular rifle. And I prefer to use the high rate of fire rifles like the Urban MDR. And Ranger is slept on, especially on a build like this, because you're stacking 35% amplified damage from Versatile when you do the weapon swap on enemies further than 25 meters for your rifle and your marksman rifle. Then you also are getting 15% from Spotter with the tactical laser pointer. But Ranger amplifies your weapon damage by 2% for every 5 meters your target is away from you. So when you trigger Versatile and they're 25 meters away from you, that's already a minimum of 10% amplified damage, giving you a total of 60% amplified damage on targets that are at range. Now, if you do link this up with InSync, that's even crazier amount of damage. And you're going to hit stupid hard. Now, the reason I'm not using an assault rifle is because the assault rifle only gets a 10% damage increase or amplified damage from Versatile, which I really don't like. It doesn't really hit as hard as I feel it should, so that's why I use a rifle in those situations where players want to stay back and they want to play range. Same thing, I'm still running the Bulwark Shield. I got a decoy on this version of the build, but like I said already, you can change it. You can use whatever skill you want or is applicable at the time. And we're going to just roll straight into the stats. So I'm rocking 52% crit chance. My M870's 138 crit damage. A lot less than the other build. Doesn't hit nearly as hard. Urban MDR, 52% crit chance, 160 crit damage. Doesn't hit as hard as the other build, but still does hit hard at range. This build is a lot tankier though. You're sitting at 1.6, you can get up to 1.7. I've got 32,000 armor regen. If you feel like that's not enough armor regen and you want to go more, you can just go back to the build and you can swap out these Fox's Prayers, put on Murakami knee pads. I'm going to put the Vector on so you can see the stats for the Vector as well. So, Vector stats, max crit chance, 148 crit damage. But back to the armor regen. If you need more armor regen, you feel like it's not enough, you slap on those Murakami knee pads, and boom, you're at 48,000, almost 50,000 armor regen. You're going to be super tanky, you're still rocking 1.6, and you're still going to be able to hit hard, because what's giving you your damage is that spotter versatile. And you're going to hit a lot harder than people are expecting you to.
Invite to another agent's group.
On a build like this, they're gonna look at your build and think, what the fuck is this guy running? And have no idea why they died. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys enjoy the clips. We're gonna go into a little bit of gameplay. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we're still doing the 50 sub giveaway, so get the word out there, spread the channel around, let's build the community, let's get it cracking. Oh my god!
Oh my god, that damage, this damage is so fucking stupid, bro. So stupid. Oh my god, dude, this is ridiculous. This is so stupid. Right, you need to go hero. Get in the door. I don't even need a fucking pulse on this build, bro. No, he ran his road timer out. Oh, somebody else is around. Yeah, get your camera ready. It's down here on the floor. Oh, okay, he's down here. Get your bitch ass, man. He's definitely up over here, though. Oh, yeah, look at how many of these. Oh, yeah.
Buddy.
Oh my god, he got fucking melted.
Look at your boy. Look at your boy, KP. I got surgical with that motherfucker, bro.
Oh my god, this build is fucking nuts.
Don't care. Heal up. Mason coming right to you. Trap, 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 trap.
Oh my god, bro, this fucking build is stupid! It's so stupid!
Got it?
Oh my god, this build is stupid, bro! This build is fucking broken!
I'm up right now.